My name is Marvin XFiles, and today I will be talking about Aaron Pierre. He has been casted to be the Green Lantern up in the Green Lantern series, I believe. And my gosh, James Gunn has welcomed him a part of the DCU family, and he writes, "Welcome to the DC, Aaron Pierre. After a long and grueling series of audition, I am absolutely sure we found an incredible John Stewart. Hashtag Lanterns." And this is my boy right here, black. He's black, y'all. He blacker than black. He black, y'all. So this is John Stewart. There he is. And there's been a lot of hate towards who they casted. Aaron Pierre, whatever his last name is. There's a lot of hate being tossed at this man, and once again, it's our people who's complaining about him being light skinned. For some reason, if your skin is light, you are not aggressive. You're not masculine. You're soft. But if your skin is dark, you're very masculine and strong. I don't know, but what it is, but people have these stereotypes. The darker the skin, the better the man is. It's a true saying within the black community. I do not know why. And colorism, it seems to be the purge that lies up in the black community. It isn't only ours. It's Latino people too. If your skin is darker, it means you're bad, and it's everywhere, man. America has a problem with black people, and it done been indoctrinated. If your skin is light, it's more presentable towards the public, and if your skin is dark, it isn't quite acceptable. But me, I can't say that. I'm a dark-skinned African American male, and dark-skinned people get opportunities too, a lot more than, well, I believe, man. But black is black. That's how I see it. Freak that. But I'm tired of this colorism that keep on it just being thrown out there on Twitter, just being thrown out there. Colorism. Oh my god, I got hiccups. Colorism. And me, I just don't like that. I just don't. I just don't. He's just gotten this role, and people are not celebrating. They're downplaying it, critiquing not his acting, but his skin tone. Now, I know that he been up in the film Old, and he did some work, but he isn't a household name. I'm talking about Aaron Pierre. I don't know his last name, but Aaron Pierre. And like people are not talking about his acting, and they're talking about his skin tone, and like I'm like, what the heck? It's just absurd at this point, and it keep on happening. Now I want to read something. This is about skin, and the darker the skin. Here we go. Sal, come on, says now. I noticed that you colored the John Stewart guy kind of darker brown. Yeah, well, you usually color black people a little brown. Yeah, I noticed that. In fact, over at Marvel, they colors this character Gabby in the Howling Commandos gray. Why 2R2B2 gray? Why? Yeah, but are you sure you want to have him that dark? Well, yeah, most black people I know are pretty dark. There are some very light-skinned people, but not John Stewart. Now I'm going to say something. Yeah, that's crazy. It's about colorism, man. It's about dark skin is frowned upon, and it's keep on being a center point up in the black community about dark skin and light skin. I don't know what it is, but something about having dark skin and light skin, having that dark skin, that rich dark skin, is an issue. I do not know why. I guess it's a old mentality that we carry. Well, I don't carry it, but a lot of people do. It's a lot of the jealousy amongst black folks, and it becomes a hate thing, a black skin, and it's the dark skin and the light skin, and then they collide, and it becomes conflict, and it's the darker skin and it's the light skin people, and then boom. And I do not know why. It's crazy and it's nonsense, but I believe this though. This I believe, but this got to be up in the 80s, 70s, more up in that era, or the 60s, upcoming like black heroes up in the comic book industry. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I'm not going to say anything other than putting this statement on why Jon Stewart creator made him explicitly dark skinned and refuses to make him light and refuses to make his skin lighter when editorial requested them to. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad that he stuck to his guns and they made Jon Stewart the dark skin. But this is acting though, man, and they casted a black person there. But why are people so upset about the skin shade of black and like it gotta be it has to be dark? I hate when my people do this type of thing. It just keeps on happening, man. Like this has to stop. It has to. We need to stop with and we need to close that wound. Stop reopening that wound. Like you gotta stitch it back up. Stop it. You just stop it. I'm tired of this type of stuff, man. I'm tired of the dark skin and the light skin stuff. It just keep on happening. It's always up in the forefront, and it just has to stop at some point. And me, I just don't like this type of stuff. It continues to be a problem. Look. Nah, look at this. This is a black man. It ain't only females, it's men, bro, on Twitter. Nah, you're valid because a dark-skinned person being one of the faces of superheroism in a place where dark-skinned black people are excluded is a big deal. So to exclude that aspect of Jon Stewart is a slight. Agree. I kind of do agree. I feel you, bro. People calling me racist because I pointed out the gross light washing. Shake my head. This is crazy. See, it gets out of line. It's the it's people. This colorism still exists. It has not found its exit. It continues to happen up in black culture, up in America especially, and it just get overwhelming over time that I gotta make videos about this, man. It gets tiresome. Get tired. I get fatigued of this. Real fatigued of this, and like this has to stop. My gosh, it has to stop. But it will continue to happen because black people cannot move on and create a new chapter. The pain and the history they always gotta look into. There's no fast forward button. It's only rewind and reminding us of the horrors we faced up in America about slavery. Like it's like, dang, man, come on, man. And we cannot allow that to, because all of this come from slavery, and it also comes throughout time, throughout living up in America. It's an American issue and it's a worldwide issue, but me, I live up in America and it's an American issue. But racism, it isn't in your face like bam. It's more hitting and more up in the placed up in the system, if that I may say. Just because you black and you made a name for yourself and you are out there and say, well, I did it. What are you talking about? What do that mean? It's only you out there. It's a few of us. As long as a few can slither amongst the cracks, it's cool. But they don't want all black people up in them type of places. It's just a few of us. And then see, well, Johnny, he had did it over there, and Devontae, so how come you cannot do it as a black? No, it doesn't work that way. All of us can go there. It just because I don't know, I do not know why, but once you have like too many successful black people, it becomes an issue, and then people will frown upon that. I do not know why, but it's true. It's true. It's true. But overall, man, this is the James Gunn casting Aaron Perry as the Green Lantern, and people are having issues with it, and they're on Twitter just bashing this guy. Hopefully they're not harassing them, but I would not be surprised if you go on his page and they might be like having like slight comments or something and just talking crap, and like I think it's bull crap. And my name is Marvin XFiles. If it doesn't got that stamp, is it authentic? I want to know you guys' opinions in the comment section. Talk about it. Let's have this conversation about colorism up in America and also up in the black community. Let's have that. Let's sit down and type away and talk about this madness that is going on. We finally have our Green Lantern casted, and I knew that he will get picked, and people are still complaining, and it's crazy to me. It's crazy. And my name is Marvin XFiles. If it doesn't have that X, that stamp, it's authentic. Marvin XFiles, 2 fingers.